Imagine this, you're trekking through a dense forest. The air is thick with the scent of pine needles and damp earth. Suddenly you hear a deafening crash. Leaves rustle nearby. A shiver runs down your spine. You're not alone. Something massive is moving through the undergrowth. This is the reality for many who claim to have encountered Bigfoot, a creature shrouded in mystery and whispered about around campfires. For decades, the legend of Bigfoot has captivated our imaginations. From the remote forests of the Pacific Northwest to the rugged mountains of the Himalayas, stories of this elusive being have been passed down for generations. Some dismiss these accounts as mere folklore or misidentifications. Others believe they point to a creature yet unknown to science, a missing link in our planet's evolutionary history. The possibility, however remote, is exhilarating. Could there be a creature of immense size and strength, intelligent enough to evade our best efforts at detection, living right under our noses? Join me as we delve into the world of Bigfoot, exploring the history, the sightings, and the evidence, both for and against, in an attempt to unravel this enduring enigma. Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch, is generally described as a large, hairy, bipedal ape-like creature. This mysterious being has captured the imagination of many, leading to countless stories and sightings over the years. Sightings often place it between 7 and 10 feet tall, with a muscular build and a pungent odor. Witnesses describe its fur as dark and matted, blending seamlessly with the dense forest surroundings. While the most famous reports come from North America, similar creatures appear in folklore around the world, suggesting that the idea of a wild, unknown humanoid has resonated with cultures for centuries. From the Yeti in the Himalayas to the Yowie in Australia, these legends share striking similarities. But what is it about this creature that continues to fascinate us? Is it the mystery that surrounds it, or the possibility that such a creature could exist in the modern world? Perhaps it's the thrill of the unknown, the possibility of a discovery that could rewrite our understanding of the natural world. The idea that there are still secrets hidden in the vast wilderness excites the adventurer in all of us. Or maybe it's the primal fear that something else is out there watching us from the shadows. This fear taps into our deepest instincts, reminding us of our vulnerability in the face of the unknown. Whatever the reason, the allure of Bigfoot is undeniable. The stories and sightings continue to captivate people of all ages, sparking debates and inspiring expeditions. In this exploration, we'll examine the most compelling Bigfoot sightings, analyze the controversial evidence, and delve into the personal accounts of those who claim to have encountered this elusive creature. We'll weigh the arguments of both believers and skeptics, exploring the reasons behind their convictions. From blurry photographs to grainy videos, the evidence is often hotly contested. We'll delve into the scientific research dedicated to uncovering the truth, from footprint analysis to DNA testing. Scientists have spent years trying to find concrete evidence, using the latest technology to analyze samples and track sightings. And we'll try to understand the cultural impact of Bigfoot, from its place in Native American lore to its portrayal in popular culture. Bigfoot has become a symbol of mystery and adventure, appearing in movies, books, and even commercials. So buckle up and prepare to venture into the heart of Bigfoot country. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, the journey promises to be an intriguing exploration of one of the world's greatest mysteries. We're on a quest for answers, and the journey promises to be as fascinating as the creature itself. Join us as we uncover the truth behind the legend of Bigfoot, and perhaps find more than we ever expected. The story of Bigfoot doesn't begin with grainy photos or shaky footage. It stretches back through the mists of time, long before the advent of modern technology. It's a tale woven into the fabric of indigenous cultures for centuries, a legend that has been passed down through countless generations. Native American tribes across the Pacific Northwest have long spoken of a creature they call Sasquatch, a name that translates to wild man of the woods. This creature is not just a myth, but a significant part of their cultural heritage. These stories often depict Sasquatch as a powerful guardian of the forest, a being to be respected rather than feared. The Sasquatch is seen as a protector of the natural world, a symbol of the wilderness itself. One particularly intriguing legend comes from the Hooper tribe of Northern California. Their tales are rich with descriptions of these mysterious beings. They tell of a race of hairy giants who lived in the mountains and possessed supernatural abilities. These giants were not just physical beings, but were believed to have a deep spiritual connection to the land. These giants, they say, were responsible for teaching the Hooper people how to live in harmony with nature. They imparted knowledge about the land, the animals, and the cycles of the seasons. Similar stories can be found in the oral traditions of many other tribes, suggesting that the Bigfoot legend is deeply rooted in the history and beliefs of the region. These tales are more than just stories. They are a vital part of the cultural identity of these communities. These ancient tales, passed down through generations, laid the groundwork for the modern Bigfoot phenomenon. They provide a rich tapestry of lore that continues to captivate and intrigue. While sightings were reported sporadically throughout the early 20th century, it was in the 1950s that Bigfoot truly stepped out of the shadows and into the public consciousness. This era marked a turning point in the legend's history. Newspapers began to run articles about strange footprints and encounters with hairy giants, capturing the imagination of a nation hungry for mystery. These reports sparked a wave of interest and speculation. The stage was set for Bigfoot to become a cultural icon. From books to movies and even roadside attractions, Bigfoot has cemented its place in popular culture, continuing to inspire curiosity and wonder. No piece of Bigfoot evidence is as iconic or as fiercely debated as the Patterson-Gimlin film. This short piece of footage has captivated the imaginations of both believers and skeptics alike for over half a century. Shot in 1967 by Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin in the remote Bluff Creek region of Northern California, the footage purports to show a large, hairy creature, purportedly Bigfoot, striding purposefully across a clearing. The setting itself, with its dense forest and remote location, adds to the mystique and allure of the film. The film sparked a firestorm of controversy that continues to this day. News outlets and television programs of the time were abuzz with discussions, debates, and heated arguments about the authenticity of the footage. It quickly became a topic of national interest, drawing in experts from various fields to weigh in on the matter. Believers point to the creature's fluid movements, its apparent musculature, and its human-like gait as evidence that it's no mere man in a suit. They argue that the natural, almost effortless way the creature moves is something that would be incredibly difficult to fake, especially with the technology available at the time. They argue that the technology to create such a convincing costume simply didn't exist in 1967. The special effects and costume design of that era were not advanced enough to produce something so lifelike and detailed. This point is often highlighted by comparing the creature in the film to other costumes and special effects from movies and television shows of the same period. Skeptics, however, dismiss the film as a hoax, suggesting that the creature is nothing more than a human actor in an ape suit. They argue that the film's creators could have easily staged the scene to fool the public and gain notoriety. The idea of a hoax is supported by the fact that similar stunts have been pulled off before and after the Patterson-Gimlin film. They point to perceived inconsistencies in the creature's anatomy and the film's shaky, amateurish quality as evidence of fakery. The shaky camera work, they argue, could be a deliberate attempt to obscure details and make the creature appear more mysterious and convincing. Despite decades of analysis, frame-by-frame dissection, and even attempts to recreate the footage, the Patterson-Gimlin film remains an enigma. Scientists, filmmakers, and enthusiasts have all tried to either debunk or validate the film, but no one has been able to provide conclusive evidence one way or the other. No definitive proof of its authenticity or its fabrication has ever been found. The original film reels have been scrutinized countless times, yet they continue to hold their secrets close, leaving both sides of the debate with more questions than answers. The film has become a cultural touchstone, a symbol of the enduring mystery of Bigfoot and the elusiveness of definitive proof. It has inspired countless books, documentaries, and even merchandise, cementing its place in popular culture as one of the most intriguing pieces of cryptozoological evidence. Whether a genuine glimpse of an unknown creature or a clever hoax, the Patterson-Gimlin film continues to spark debate and fuel our fascination with the unknown. Its legacy endures, reminding us of the allure of mystery and the human desire to uncover the truth. no matter how elusive it may be.